Imagine this, you are in a class or hanging out with friends, and you casually say, "Hey guys, I made my own video conferencing app. Wanna try it?" Everyone gets curious, they open your app, join a call, and boom, your creation is live, connecting people just like a Zoom or a Google Meet. Imagine the excitement of seeing something you built being used in real time. Sounds amazing, right? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're building our own video conferencing app from scratch. And just for fun, I'm calling it BitConf. Now, building a video conferencing app might sound complex, but trust me, we are going to make it super easy using ZEGOCloud's UI kit and SDK. If you haven't heard of ZEGOCloud, let me tell you, it's a powerful global communication service that provides developer-friendly SDKs and APIs. With ZEGOCloud, you can integrate video calls, live streaming, chats, full-fledged video conferencing. The best part, it comes with pre-built UI components that make development incredibly simple. Instead of spending weeks of building custom UI, we'll get things up running in just few lines of code. We'll get 20 plus UI kits, 50 plus components, all are open source, cross-platform, and all of them are ready to use. Before we dive in, here is something cool. If you sign up using the special link in the description, you'll get 10,000 free minutes to try out ZEGOCloud. So don't wait, grab those free minutes and follow along us. We'll build our video conferencing app. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a fully functional video conferencing app with room creation and joining functionality, real-time video and audio communication, and UI controls for managing calls. We're gonna use React for building the front end, Tailwind CSS for styling, and ZEGOCloud SDK for video conferencing. Alright, first thing first, click the link in the description. This will take you straight to the ZEGOCloud website. Then click on the sign up button. The sign up process is super simple. Just follow the steps. It's straightforward and won't take more than a minute. Once you are in, you are all set to start building. You have to specify your first name, last name, obviously your country, your work email, and you have to verify the verification code that will send in your work email, and you have to specify a password, and then just click the tick mark and start your free trial. So I have already created my account. Let me log in and go to the dashboard. Once you sign up, you will be redirected to the dashboard here. So here on top of the part, you will see the create your project. So I have already created a dummy project that you already have seen, that BitConf one, right? So that is why here is showing the demo BitConf. That was my project name, but in your case, that will be the empty portion. And you will see that all the overview, all the high level analytics of your app on the dashboard part. So since you are creating the video conferencing app, so just click on the create your project and you will see the different kind of app that you can build. Voice and video call, video conferencing, live streaming, live audio room, in-app chat, customized chat, telehealth, one-on-one tutoring, live shopping, game streaming, watch together. So since we are going to build the video conferencing app, let's select this and click next. We have to specify our project name. So in case, our project name will be BitConf. So since we are going to use the UI kits, let's click on the start with UI kits. So it will take some time to configure your project. Just wait a bit, it will create your project. Okay, cool. Our project is created. Let's click on the start building. Okay, it actually redirected to the dashboard. So let's go on the dashboard. Here we'll see the BitConf one, that newly created one. Let's click on that. And here is the important things. We need two things from here. One is the app ID and another one is the server secret. And the most importantly, you should not expose these two things to the outer wall. What I mean by that, if you created a project, for example, the front end, and if you push that code to the GitHub, you should not actually use that key and then app ID publicly. So what you can do, you can use the .env file and keep the app ID and server secret in there so that people won't see that, right? So just keep this open. This app ID and server secret we'll use in our app. just bit later. Okay, let's move into the code. So before we diving into the coding part, let's quickly set up our project. So first, let's search React Byte and Tailwind CSS on the Google. You will get a official Tailwind CSS starter guide. So let's click on that, the first link. Okay, which walks you through the setting it up with Byte. Trust me, it's nicely documented and easy to follow. So once you actually follow that guide here, then one more thing you have to install, which is the React router. And then if you install the React router, you are so far so good to start with it. So I have did the exactly same thing. If I go to the cursor, by the way, I'm using the cursor. If you want to use the VS Code or any other code editor, it's absolutely fine actually. So here in the package.json, I have installed the obviously that React and React DOM and React router. So I have installed the extra one more package that I will tell you later, but you don't have to worry about that ZEGOCLOUD one. You have to just install obviously React DOM and React router, and I have used the Tailwind CSS here. Cool. So now, so far we are good. And how do you run that project, by the way? It says very simple. It's exactly same how you run your Byte project. So yarn run dep or npm run dep. So once you run that, I believe that you will be see only just app here. Okay, by the way, I have removed a couple of dummy code from here. So here in app.tsx, you can see I have just simply a React functional component here, and in the main.tsx, I have configured the routing part here. So I have specified that root router actually to render the app component, right? So in app component, we have only just a very simple React functional component, and I have actually added the Tailwind base component and utilities inside the index.css. Cool. So this is what our setup, right? Now let's see. In front end, here we have a title, it's a subtitle, and we have a kind of form so that we can specify the room, and we have a very little card. Cool. So let's try to specify a room name, which is my name, join room. Okay, so once you have redacted on that page, you can see we are on a bitcom page, and here it was actually asking the allowing a microphone and video. So I have clicked allow visiting while this site. So this I have allowed, and we can see a very nice little UI here, and it is asking to enter our name. Obviously I can specify my name here, and we have a simple UI that we can share the link to other people by clicking the copy icon here. So once I click on that, I believe that link is copied. If I just try to paste it here, okay, not here, boom, yeah, that link was copied. So let's go here, let's try to join on that room. So let me just try to click join, and here we can see our UI. I can actually, obviously I have a control to turn on microphone, turn off microphone, turn on video, turn off video. Obviously I have options to share my screen. Here you can see like the Google Chrome, and I can here actually I should have a yeah, there is a UI to change layout, as you can see. So since I'm the only one person here, you will not see anything, but yeah, we'll see in a bit like how we can change the layout on the UI. And here you can test your here you can test your audio, here you can test your video. It is showing that which microphone you're using, which speaker you're using. It's like it is a similar things like Google Chrome is provide you, right? Cool. Not only that, we are going to see here how many people already joined on our room. Here you can see the room members, only me here, and here's the information about to share the personal link, and we have a real-time chat options. If there is a for example 100 people joined, if they want to if they want to real-time chatting with the people, right, who joined on the room, they obviously can do that. For example, if I just try to hello, you can see that things was actually stored on the room message, right? So let me try to join from another tab. Let's see how it goes. Cool. See, this is what I'm talking about. it will actually allow for the microphone, obviously for the video. So once we have do, okay, I have to mute microphone, otherwise it will going to echo. So here it is showing the microphone, it is showing the camera, it is showing that which microphone I'm talking about, and you, as you can see, right, how it is actually showing that our voice is increasing and decreasing, right? So super cool, right? Let me try to specify my name, which is the mic X. Cool. So here it's by default layout. If you want to change the layout now, let's try to click the grid. As you can see, that is actually showing as a grid part, right? If I want to click the sidebar, it is showing something like that, right? But auto is also will work. Okay, so we can see here there is a 2% mic X and Psycat. That was I was joined from the another tab, and obviously I can communicate via here. Hi from mic. So let's see on the other tab. I should be able to see that. Hey, you can see hi from the mic. Hi from Psycat. Cool. I can see that, right? So this is how our app would look like once you build that. Isn't it amazing, right? First of all, we'll try to build the landing page, and then we'll go to the video conferencing actual features. Okay, cool. Here we'll try to use the cursor help, right? We'll try to use a bit of cursor help to build the landing page. By the way, I actually use the cursor to build this landing page. I just written comment here. So see, let me show you how that can help you to build a landing page. So I can say, hey, I want to build a landing page for my video conferencing app. I have named my app as bitconf. I'm using Tailwind CSS, and I want a little form to specify the room name. So once user specified the room name, let's redirect to the /bitconf page with room ID. So this create a premium UI for my landing page. Okay, so I have given the instruction to the cursor. Let's try to click send. Let's see. I can see the code here. What I could do, I could click the apply accept file, and it's not actually React Router DOM, it's a React Router. So bitcoin, and that would be what I want. Actually, it's a room ID is equal to this. It's not something different. Okay, so our UI should not look like as same as we have seen, but since we have completely made by the cursor, let's see how it look like, right? Cool. It is actually looking like something that cool. It works, but if you wanna change, for example, if I want to change this to this, and I want to this, but I don't look I want that this background, what I can do, I can change the background, by the way. So what I can do, so I can select all, chat. See, I don't like is background. Try to make it little bit whitish, with gradient, so that look like premium. And on the card, I want to use some emoji or icon so that it looks more good. Let's see. It is actually asking to use these hero icons, but I want to use that. I want to use some SPG things. So I'll obviously ask again to use SPG instead of this. Okay, but I just want to, what I can do, I can copy this and then later I will ask to, okay, apply all, accept, but definitely it will ask to add this, but I will ask now to add to chat instead of which icon they are using. It's a hero icon. Instead of hero icons, I want to use some SPG so that I don't have to install any third-party library. Okay, I believe it will give us some SPG icon right now. Okay, I think we have to actually do the change from these feature sections. So this feature section I want to change. So let me try to grab the feature section. I don't know from, okay, there's a 3 div I have to copy from here. I hope. Okay, how do I go up, by the way? Okay, from here. Oh shit, this is so weird. Okay, let me try to copy this first. Have this 1 2 3, this. Let's see. Okay, it is actually, maybe I have to specify another div, I don't know. Oh, my bad. Cool. Now it added some SPG, right? Let's see how it goes. Okay. Okay. So we are not going to use any. Oh shit. It is actually using a form card. There's a form card. Okay, there's a form card and they use the SPG. Let me try to copy that. So here above form card, I use that SPG. Oh, there's an arrow right icon. I don't know where that was using. Okay, this. Cool. So nice. Though it is, they used icons, but I really want to change the color. This background looks good now, but I just wanted to change this color. So what I can do, let's try to, instead of indigo, it's a gray 400, but it is it's a text. No, not this. Text to Excel. What I can do, XLG. Text LG, but still it looks a bit weird. I just wanted to okay, text base font normal, and let's try to make it okay. But see, I don't know why font is looks so weird. Okay, maybe I'm doing some mistake. Okay, it is showing black. Text black. Let's try to cut it and paste it here. But obviously I want to use the P instead of. Okay, cool. But that gap is looks not good, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, you can actually, what you can do, you can play around with the spacing and things kind of like that. But let's see if I want to enter something. Am I redirecting to that page? Okay, yes, I'm redirecting to that page, bitcom from ID and this. Cool, right? You can obviously, as per your requirement, you can design the landing page, but I just use cursor to simplify and speed up the process, right? Cool. So now our target is to create the bitconf page, and also I have to add the bitconf to the in here the main.tsx to the obviously for the routing, right? So let's go to the first, let's create a page on the src. Let's create a pages, by the way, pages. So here I'll create a file called bitconf.tsx and rfce, which is the bitconf. Cool. So now I'm expecting to add this. Okay, my bad, I have to copy paste, which is the bitconf, and it would be bitconf. Cool. So let's see. Can be, yeah, we are actually returned to the bitconf page, right? Cool. So we have created not very good, but yeah, kind of okay type landing page, and now we have to start the real process of building the video conferencing app. Okay, first thing first, we will follow a documentation that ZEGOCLOUD is providing for the that they're using the SDK, which is the Zigo UI Kit pre-built same. I will give you this link, or you can simply search like ZEGOCLOUD npm package manager. You will be able to find that link. First, we have to install this package ZEGOCLOUD Zigo UI Kit pre-built. What you can do, you can just copy and install that package. So remember, first I have shown you I have already installed this package, so I don't have to install, but please, you have to install that. Install this one first. And they have provided a very easy to understand a code snippet that is actually handling all kind of functionalities, right? First thing first, we have to import that React and Zigo UI pre-built kit from the ZEGOCLOUD Zigo UI kit pre-built that we have installed. So simply just import that on top of your bitconf component, right? Cool. Now, what I want, there is a one function that is a helper function to generate a random ID, right? So it's a very basic JavaScript function. So basically it is taking len as a parameter, and there is a basic simple functionality that is a JavaScript function. It is generating a random ID. There is nothing fancy, nothing very much important to understand. This is a helper function, right? Cool. Then okay, so if I save, then unused things will be removed. So that's why I don't have to save it right now. I'll save it later. Okay, then there is a another function, helper function, that is a get URL param. So whatever, remember we have a URL, there is a room ID params. If I go here, right, if I go there, so there is a room ID, right? This is the URL params, right? We can just use that, this one, for simplicity purpose, get URL params. Now from here the actual functionality gets started. Remember, I have seen we needed two things, app ID and server secret, but we should not show this app ID and server secret to the people, right? So what we can do, we can create that app ID and server secret in env file, and we can use from there. So before that, let's first get the room ID here. So we have get the room ID. If there is a room ID missing on the URL, we are actually using the random ID. Remember that random ID, it is taking a length that we are sending the file here as an argument. Cool. Now what I want, there is a one function, as you can see here, which is actually a my meeting function. So what I can do, I can simply copy that function and I will explain what it is doing actually. Cool. So here, obviously you have to specify app ID server secret, and there is a key token. That key token will provide the ZEGOCLOUD UI key prebuild, right, that we have imported from there, and it is actually taking key token as a argument, and it is creating an instance here as a JP, and JP, it is calling the join room function here. And then we are actually specifying couple of things. Container will be here, we'll create our JSX here. Then at the time I will show you we have to actually use the wrap as an element here, and this is the shared links. So obviously we can configure that. Let me show you what that mean by that. So once I write here something, so this is the share link, and this is the customizable portion here, that share the link and personal link. That means this personal link here, we can simply copy the URL from here. So this is the room ID that we have actually specified on the URL, and if I want to change the name, personal link, or you can join the link, we can, right? We can write any text over here. Cool. And then here, if I go here, there's a very little simple JSX that is actually using a class name, which is the myCall container, and we are using the element, right? If you remember that, let me try to copy and let me show you what does this mean by that. So here, my meeting, we are actually using this function inside the ref, and this ref actually taking this element, right? Cool. So now I think we are good to use, but if you see here, there are lots of type error, right? So what you can do, simply just select all and try to add chat, right? And say here, could you please fix the all type error from this component. So it will help you to add exact type and fix the type error from here. Okay, by the way, so I have to use these actually bitconf. From this component, bitconf. Cool. So it will definitely will ask to apply. Okay, let me try to accept this. Cool. So here it will ask to remove the export. I don't need to export that. So as you can see, we don't have any error right now, but obviously you have to specify the app ID and the server secret, right? So what I will do now, okay, So I want to show one more thing here. Definitely we'll keep these things inside the env and React app ID we can use there, and React app and server secret. So these two things we can obviously use here. So from where we can get this? We can get from our dashboard. Remember that we have configured the dashboard. So from here we can copy the app ID. From here we can copy the server secret, right? So let me copy. Okay, so I have taken the app ID and server secret from the dashboard and I have used on the code, right? So let's try to specify a room name, which is this, and cool. I have to mute my microphone, otherwise it is getting echoey. So here I have exactly the same option that I had. That microphone I can turn on, turn off. I have a video camera feature that I could turn on and turn off, obviously. And the same, right, that I have already shown that feature, and I can specify my name here. Cool. So here, as you can see, I have all the options that I have shown over here, right? Over here, I have shown all the options that we are now getting here. How cool is that, right? This is amazing. So obviously you can see the members, we can do the live chatting, we have information. You can join the link here. Okay, by the way, it's important things that I have shown that we can configure it instead of the personal link. We already change the text. This is the result of the change the text, right? That we have already changed. I think we are done. We are done with the ZEGOCLOUD video conferencing app. We successfully created all the functionalities. Obviously, we can share our screen, as you can see, right? This is amazing. This is so cool. We have just using the little bit, a couple of lines of code, we are actually able to create this rich video conferencing app. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any question, please feel free to add this on the comment. I'll try to answer all of the questions. If this is helpful for you, please like, comment and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you.